Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the test account, and that is right, it is time to test the Awakened version of Entendre. Now overall, the new Awakened hero seems really cool on paper. Again, I want to see exactly how well she performs within these bountiful trials. So we'll go ahead, we'll get her in here, we'll pump up the levels, see exactly how well she performs. Now overall, visually, a lot of players are saying that they absolutely love her. A lot of players are saying, yeah, not really their thing. They could have done a lot better. Looks kind of basic, not really as big as they wanted her to be, I guess, is what, again, a lot of feedback that I'm getting. So 360 is the level that we're at. So I'm going to go 460, and I'm going to go just to see exactly how well she can perform. And I do want to see how she's going to perform on her own. So I want to take some of these out. And I know, looking at the level deficiency, I'm wondering if, you know what, let's do 360 to start. And this is something, of course, that we have kind of tried it in the past, but I want to see 360 because, of course, this is going to be even level for where we're at. So I'm going to turn these and see what we're going to do and how well this hero performs by herself. So overall, I want to see kind of where the damage scales. And it looks like, I mean, the ultimate ability, which is really cool looking. The flames, a lot of players were kind of questioning the flames on there because, again, it doesn't seem like visually you can see the little back piece kind of shows up right there, starts glowing. 33 million on that one. And again, I want to try a couple different ones of these just because, again, different team comps, seeing exactly how well she performs. And let's go ahead and put this on 4x speed. Speed is quadrupled. Of course, we get our ultimate ability. And I mean, she can hold her own. So 41 million right there. Let's hop out. So we know that she can do this pretty well. Let's go ahead and add, let's go 410. And again, we do want to try it, see about the survivability, because when we start getting to high level deficiencies, there we go. So HP coming down a little, but once she gets the armor up, yeah, it seems like even the duel, and it looked like in that one that she did go away for the duel. So there's 67 million. And that was what a lot of players, including myself, kind of had the question on. So there she goes. So she ults. So that means the dragon hard armor is up. Boom. So where is the duel? So you'll see it actually appear, which even here, guys, she's just kind of one-shotting. So there's the duel. 79 on that one. And I'm almost wondering, with her going straight to the enemy side, I'm wondering a couple different formations, and I'm kind of just trying to kind of place the hero, because again, looking at the build of this one, and I like the ultimate ability. I don't like the time it takes. There's the duel, which she was actually dueling. If you've seen right there, she was dueling a totem from Namisu. And then, of course, the ultimate ability right there. So 124 million. All right, let's hop out. Let's buff this up a little bit. Let's see exactly what she can do. So let's go. This is 100 level deficiency, which, again, not really a big thing in here. And I want to go in with some of our support heroes. So I'm thinking a little bit of the support aspect, and I'm almost thinking front row. I'm really thinking dropping her into this front row. And again, thinking of some of the heroes. Let's see if Ivan can throw her buff. And let's throw a pretty solid tank. You know what? Let's go with like a Brutus in here. I'm just kind of wondering if we have the Awakened version of Brutus, which is probably, there we go, in Formation 5. I know it's going to throw up all the errors because Brutus is already in there. But I want to see kind of where we're at and see where this team itself can take the levels. Because we know Brutus, again, going to do a little bit of pushback right there. But now I like the ultimate right there. There's Brutus's ultimate, which, of course, we haven't seen in a while. But I'm just kind of wondering damage-wise. So 52, see 17 and 10. And you know what? I'm going to hop out real quick, and I want to turn off these animations. As much as we've seen the animation a couple times, guys, I want to hop in the settings, and then we are going to turn off the animations right there. We're never going to do the animation, which, again, as much as I love the animation, you can turn it on one time, maybe a little bit more feasible. But because of the test, because we want to run through this a couple times, I want to see kind of what it looks like. And overall, I mean, 460, let's go a little higher. Let's do 510. See what we can pull out of here at 510. Again, kind of running the same formation. I'm going to speed it up a little because, again, we want to see what these formations kind of look like. Even there's 79, so getting a little bit more damage out of here, which I like. And again, we were a little bit concerned earlier about where the damage would be at. So let's drop her actually in this formation. We have Naruko in here, so let me drop her in here. And I'm wondering, we know Gava's damage mitigation, a little bit buffer. Let's go for some Maulers in here. Let's go Villanelle. Let's do a little bit of buffing in here with Salakai and see kind of how this one looks. So again, coming out of the gate. And there she is. She's dead. So even with Braun just coming over. I'm wondering where that damage looks like even before she died. 66, 47, 160. That was some of the concern. Again, some of the concern we had was definitely the survivability aspect, which could she be, and can we find her as a frontline tank? I'm wondering, Warrior. So here is Mizoth. Even looking frontline, got the armor up. So almost damage-wise, 121, 93 right there. So pretty decent in that formation. Let's just run with what we have in here. So this is, of course, the Awakened version of Athalia. This is going to be a good test for where her damage is kind of coming in relationship to the Awakened version of Athalia, which probably just wrecked everyone. 103.45. Look at that. 2.7 million. So literally just following targets around in this one. Let's throw her in with another tank. And I know, again, level deficiency, this is going to be kind of different. Ultimate ability is up. A little bit of survivability in there. I mean, between these two, you got a warrior, you got a tank. Where are we at? 274.46. I thought Lucius would throw up a little bit more damage than that. And of course, let's throw in Hildwyn in here. Thinking almost a couple of our dims. I mean, if we have something in here that is going to do energy regeneration, which again, I believe it was, she doesn't get it from other heroes. So we got Hildwyn in here. Got the warrior buffs up, which she does kind of fly all over the battlefield in there. 42, 57, 37, 40. So falling kind of right in line damage-wise as we're seeing other heroes in here. And then, of course, with Brutus in here, I'm not sure even if the shield is going to go on her. That's a good question. So even there, guys, she ulted really fast. And the shield is up on her. Throwing that spear literally just impaled Falks right there. 79 million. All right, so let's hop out. Let's throw this up a little bit higher. So now we're at what? 200 level deficiency. And see kind of how these teams are running and her survivability in there. Because I'm almost thinking like boss mode, we could definitely see a lot. So 273 there, so definitely starting to amp the damage just based on, now this team, of course, was pretty even with the other one. But remember, now the enemy is 50 levels stronger. And just kind of looking at the energy is once she ults, it doesn't seem like she has a lot of energy disintegration, 153. And there we go. So pulling ahead a little bit based on the level deficiency. Even here, I don't think we can finish this one. Yeah, it was literally just one shot. That's what I was kind of thinking was it would be very, very quick, which is exactly what kind of did there. Let's put in a little bit of support in there. And again, kind of thinking of some of the other heroes. Let's do Jerome. Not sure, this might even still be a one shot in here. All right, so she lived through that. Yeah, and she does just kind of fly all over the battlefield. 449. Wow. Decent. I mean, decent on the damage. But let's see where it kind of falls off. Because, of course, Athalia in this one, they both, I mean, she just got wrecked. Yeah. And again, kind of survivability, 170, 139. Look at that. I want to play it one more time. Let's slow it down in this one. So she comes out right to the front and just dead. Yeah, I mean, that was really quick with the levels on there. So this again is front row. And look at that. Yeah, she's going to have to be back row. I mean, literally, that was just, I mean, she walked out. And I know it's a 200 level deficiency, but boom, they won one swing. I mean, literally, it seemed like within a few seconds, that was lights out for Entendre. And that's where I'm kind of wondering if we run her back row, what is that even going to look like? Or even running her with like an Alna. Almost wondering this combination in here. Let's throw this one up. Yeah, so it seems like if you can get, because there's the ult, there's the armor. And the energy is definitely going down right there. There we go. Big, big energy regen. There's the ult again. Get the flames up. Teleports out, takes out Bron. Just got Valkyrie. So there's the duel. Yeah, I mean, she gets it done in there. 605 million. And with the dual ability, I'm almost thinking, like I said, just boss modes. Boss modes might be pretty interesting to see where that damage comes out. You know what? Let's try it with another 50. And I know, again, thinking game modes, thinking Curse Realm, Nightmare Corridor, Treasure Scramble, you're all going to be on the same level. So even though she isn't able to take damage at a high level, which again, most of the heroes can't take damage at a really high level, she is still performing pretty well. Overall, again, kind of teleporting around, and you can see just literally burn down Falks really fast on this side. Oh, I want to see damage on that. Yeah, let me see. Let's speed these ones up. I love, guys, she throws the spear right through Falks. Boom, there it is. And literally just wrecks him in the bottom. Yes, 719. If you can keep her up, if you can get the buffs on her, her damage is scaling. It's scaling very well. And again, crowd control is going to pop up, giving Entendre the ult, which there it is. Dancing around the battlefield. Even looking, Rem got an ult off right there. Yeah, 717. And again, guys, this is at a 250 level deficiency is nothing too low. And I think even here, so boom, got one shot at it right there. But I'm thinking even with some of these is the ability, let's throw in Leica in this one. Actually, let me drop out Jerome. I'm just thinking the shielding aspect that Leica brings to the front line. Yeah, gonna keep her up. There's the ult. That means the armor is up. She does. She just flies around the battlefield. Now let's see, because this is 3 high damage dealers, Leica, Nyla, and Entendre. Look at that. And again, when you think of even having Adrian and Elise in here, they are buffing up everyone, both the front line and the back line. That damage is pretty impressive. And also think, guys, is we're not doing the full time. I mean, we're not running the minute 30 timer in here. So even thinking of if we were running the entire minute 30 timer, that would probably make a really big difference for how this hero is performing. So there's the ult. Yeah, I got taken out there, but even 617 million. That is pretty impressive. Now I wonder if, because of course this is kind of the reset, this is over on the test server. if we see anyone picking her up very, very early, especially with the trio version, just to throw her in the hellscape or throw her into any of these formations. I'm kind of wondering if like the Baden formation, but I just want to glance through really quick, which there she is. There is the awakened version of Entendre, and that's exactly what I was thinking. If she's running a full minute 30, that she is going to be used in places. Yeah, and I really do feel even burst damage. I feel like there we go. We got Gwen in this one. There's Baden, Thalia, and there she is, guys. Again, that's what I feel. It is looking around a similar level. This is going to be a very, very big burst hero for that. So really cool to see that she is going to be used, and she's already being used on the test server. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.